The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel welcomes you to this edition of the Mayor's and Supervisors Weekly Update, brought to you by...
Each week, our community makes history. Each week, you make history. And each week, there's only one source to turn to for the first take on history. You know what that is? Subscribe to the Sentinel right now to discover the history being made in your own backyard.
The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. More than just your news, it's your history.
Welcome, everyone, to this week's edition of the Mayor's and Supervisors Update. I'm Chris Carosa, publisher of the Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. And each week, we bring you the goings-on in the towns and villages that we cover. This week, we'll be starting off with Jackie Main from the village of Honeoye Falls. Jackie, what's going on in Honeoye Falls?
Hello, and welcome October. Like the warm weather, but do appreciate the cooler evenings. Anyways, in the village, we have a couple of things. Brush pickup officially ended on October 2nd. However, we do know that there are always a few stragglers, so we will do one more pass on October 6th. But after that, we need to switch over to leaves. As we all know, they are falling quickly. So again, October 6th, one last pass for brush. Now, the leaf process. Once that stops, we do vacuum them up. So please make sure that they are just that, leaves. If you could please keep sticks, branches, grass clippings, all of that other items like that out. It'll help protect our equipment and make the process run smoother. We understand that that they can also be slippery and all of that, so make sure that you're keeping them on the edge of your property and not in the road. We also have a concern to make sure that we're getting them picked up as quickly and as thoroughly as we can, because we all know we could have that occasional early ice and snow fall, and once that happens, it makes it extremely difficult to get those leaves. All right. Special thanks goes out to the Honeoye Falls Fire Department for hosting a meeting to discuss plans for the 2025 version of the Christmas parade. This meeting was well attended and had a lot of community volunteers that we will continue to need as this process goes forward to make sure that we continue to have a successful, safe event. The Honeoye Falls Fire Department will be hosting more information as the meetings continue and the needs are identified. So thank you for all the community members that did attend our first meeting. I want you to save the date for two incredible events. Saturday evening, October 11th at Harry Allen Park, our local Girl Scout groups, the Totakian Girl Scouts of Western New York, will host their annual Pumpkin Festival. This is a fun, free, family-oriented fall festival sponsored by the local Girl Scouts from kindergarten through seniors in high school. They carve pumpkins for display. They run booths with games and activities, and there will be a DJ playing music as well. And the costume parade starts at 7 p.m. The local Mason Lodge, Union Star Lodge 320, will be providing food as always. They're great grill masters, hot dogs, hamburgers, Italian sausage, French fries, etc. All profits benefit scholarships for HFL seniors every single year. So stop on out. It's always a lot of fun. Lastly, we have a volunteer benefit concert being planned for October 12th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Harry Allen Park. In the gazebo, this will be in support of the Jonathan Stills family and efforts to help them keep the dream that Bethany and Jonathan had together to purchase a house in Honeoye Falls. We are extremely happy that Micah MB, Brandon Mastardo, and his wife Micah will start off the show at 2 p.m., followed by the Uptown Groove from 4 to 6. So again, stop on down on Sunday. It's going to be a beautiful day. We expect to have gift baskets to bid on, raffles, and just a lot of fun for the Stills family. While we still grieve over Jonathan, just come on down and celebrate the beautiful day and the wonderful life and incredible family. And that's all I have for the village.
All right. Thanks, Jackie. Over to Mike in Lima. What's going on in Lima, Mike?
Hey, Chris, thanks for hosting again. You will hear in the background drilling and such. We are still under construction here in the Lima Town Hall. The electricity has been swapped over to the new service, so those outages are behind us. And they are racing against time to get the heating system installed before we really need it. But on it goes, and it will be great when it's done. Thanks to everyone who worked hard on making the Pumpkin Festival a success. A lot goes into that every year, including year-round planting of flowers, pumpkins, park improvements, etc. Big thanks to Steve Werner and his wife for making a lot of that possible by themselves. We have received an interest survey from the Lima residents on Garden Street in South Lima. They would like consideration for water service on Garden Street. A similar survey has been sent to the town of Avon that was conducted on the other side of the road because the road splits the town line there. So the town board will discuss at the next meeting. The next town board meeting, of course, is on Tuesday, the 7th of October, for its regular meeting. The agenda is available online at www.townoflimanewyork.gov. Yes, that is us moving over to the .gov domain. Email addresses are being set up and we'll follow that. The Town of Lima Interactive Water District 5 webpage is up. This is managed by the Livingston County Water and Sewer Authority. See the front page of the Town of Lima website for the link. It is way too long to say here. Operation Greenlight, to thank our veterans, is underway in Livingston County. Place your green light out in your front porch or window from now until November 12th. On October 11th, 3 to 7 over at Lima's Legion Post, which is actually over in West Bloomfield, there is going to be a benefit for Joe Hammond. Joe has been stricken with a pretty aggressive case of ALS, and they are raising funds to help rearrange Joe's house a bit to care for him in place. Joe is a longtime resident of the area and a longtime member of the Sons of the Legion. So if anybody knows the Hammond family, please stop out over there 1 block north of the Four Corners in West Bloomfield, October 11th, 3 to 7. There will be raffles and all sorts of other things. Breakfast at the same place, the Legion Post, is on Sunday, October 12th. Please stop out, 7 to 11. Nice hearty breakfast for $10. Best deal in the area. The birthday, 250th birthday of the United States Navy is October 13th. This is Monday, Columbus Day. The normal barbecue is opening for us specially from 4 to 6. All Navy personnel, along with any other veterans and anyone else in the public, is welcome to attend. VFW Post 26, the Lima Post, is sponsoring this event and is providing the food and soft drinks for free. There will be a cash bar. And lastly, on Wednesday, October 15th, the Nancy Lynch is going to be making a presentation over at the Lima Public Library at 3 p.m. She has written a book called Vietnam Mailbag, Voices from the War, 1968 to 1972. She'll be reading selected letters that were sent to her back then. And she will be talking about the book and all of that. It is a 456-page tribute to Vietnam veterans. And she will have signed copies there at a cost of $40. So if this is something that you are connected to or interested in, please stop out. Again, that's October 15th, 3 p.m. at the Lima Public Library for Vietnam Mailbag. And that's all I've got, Chris.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Over to John in the town of Mendon. What's moving in Mendon?
Thanks for having me, and thanks for Deputy Supervisor Brent Rosick for subbing for me last week. I was unavailable due to a family wedding. So I just wanted to talk a little bit today about the town of Mendon budget for 2026. The town board has adopted the preliminary budget. It is available online. There is a hard copy at Town Hall if anyone would like to see it. We are $12,000 under the tax cap. We obviously will not be exceeding the tax cap. The tax rate is flat. However, the levy is up slightly by about $35,000. And of course, most people go, well, how could the rate be the same, but you're collecting more? Because the levy is the amount that's being collected. And that is because of controlled growth. When you have growth, you have taxable assessment. That's new homes, that's additions, that's, anything that adds to the assessment. The one thing that will not be flat is those residents who live in the fire protection district. The fire protection district map is available on the Town of Mendon website. Basically, it's anything north of the village of Honeoye Falls and kind of a jagged line that runs somewhere around Pittsford Mendon Center Road. If you are in that area, you are covered by the Honeoye Falls Fire Department by way of a contract between the Town of Mendon, the Honeoye Falls Fire Department, and the village of Honeoye Falls. If you are assessed, and I emphasize the word assess, not what you're going to sell your house for, or what some online company like Zillow says your house is worth. If you're assessed for $200,000, that's going to be an increase of about $45 in your tax bill, and that's a separate line on your tax bill that comes in January. The budget for that fire protection district is up about $59,000. And that will be, is part of your county and town budget. The highway department is currently picking up brush. There is a map that's posted daily on the website and on our Facebook page. You certainly can call the highway department if you have any specific questions. Mendon Youth Center is not open. We're trying to get it open. We have some staffing issues this year. And so as soon as we can hire enough staff, we'll open. We've been blessed with some great weather. And so I don't know that our participant would be that high, but we'll get it open as quick as we can get staffing. The recycle event is October 18th. That is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Mendon Community Center, which is at 167 North Main Street in Honeoye Falls. Rabies shots are available through Monroe County for dogs and cats. And the Sheriff's Department, Monroe County Sheriff's Department, will be there to collect unused prescriptions. And I want to emphasize that the empty bottles that your prescriptions come in do have residue. And they ask that you please do not put those in the garbage, and you can recycle the empty bottles at this event. Also, there is paper shredding, and I emphasize that the shredding is done on site. A lot of people do not want to just turn over boxes of papers that may have personal information on it, but you can watch it be shredded right there on site. Also, there's electronics recycling. So, start cleaning out your garage, your basement, your closet, etc. And again, there is no residency requirement. Hope to see you on the 18th. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, John. Jackie, Mike, anything more to add? Seeing none, thank you all for being here, and thank you all for watching. Remember, this show airs every Sunday at 1 p.m. on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Like the page or subscribe to the channel, and those platforms will notify you when the program begins. Otherwise, you could read the transcript in next week's paper. That's all for now. See you all next week. Bye-bye.
Imagine yourself communicating with a difference. Pan-Dimensional Solutions helps you do this. Whether live spectator events, taped broadcasts, or real-time audience-engaging programs, you can benefit immediately from the tools Pan-Dimensional Solutions will share with you. Do you want to make a difference? Contact us at pandimensional.com.